Okay.
And immediately upon surfacing, he sighs.
Not too bad.
Yeah, nothing blew up.
Well, I got an idea.
Woo!
What's the
Well,
idea?
it'd be easier. I think the clock is something big to do with this. And there is a similar clock in here.
Yeah, what about it?
Colburn, your head's still underwater. They seem to have forgotten about you while they're discussing things. and you're not sure if this gauge is important or not.
I just grab my ass and pick him up.
I wouldn't notice because I've closed my eyes again right after he told me to look.
Right, you can feel dry air up on you again.
No, I opened my eyes and look around.
You're being held up by Kinley. You're in the swimming pool, which is like a really big bath in the plum.
You're good now, buddy.
I pat him on the back. You did well, Badger.
Good, now we never need to go back there again, right?
Well, if we can use the clock here, which is a lot safer to get to assess what's going on, we might be able to come up with a way of stopping it.
I kind of did that already.
But with everything?
Well, Doc used most of his stuff, but I wouldn't know if it's everything.
Again, it might be how well you know this stuff is important. Might give you more information.
Okay, we can certainly try it.
Great.
You know what the best thing is, Matt? Is that one of the players said, nukes is a bit excessive. And I asked a different player, I was like, do you know how they got there? And they're like, we brought them there. I was like, that's right.
Alright, so...
Alright, we're going to do a proper...
That's winning as a GM, TJ.
Proper session on the clock.
Yeah.
I was in a proper analyze session. Which is everything we got, we can throw at it.
Hey,
So I suggest let's stay the night. So...
Stay in the night together.
By the way, while you're doing your detect high magic, can you teach me how to do it?
Can try.
Yes. Try.
I can try, damn it. Right.
Do you want to get in on that class, Tim?
What are they doing?
Could be a circle jerk for all you know. You got to pay attention to these things.
Do you want to quickly skip to the next day so we've all got our abilities back for...
Oh, no,
Sure. You guys...
I have a few, hold on.
You guys get a good night's sleep unless Freddy's wanting to not let you. Freddy decides instead to explode messily all over you. This is his way of showing you that there's no rest.
He loves it.
He causes himself another D6 of damage. Roll, Freddy.
Oh, great.
You like the pain. Admit your pain. Admit your weakness.
So we're
Is
just
that
doing this
chaos?
now, are we?
Is there chaos in the clock?
It's a yes-no thing for a radius, correct?
Yeah.
Yes in you.
Yes, and me, no in the clock. Okay.
Yeah. Yes in you.
Pattern in the clock?
I don't think it's... Yeah, I do look like I was taking
I
a
waved
shit.
my hand through the clock. They're fucking around with the clock.
Yeah. It looks like it's made of smoke, and the smoke kind of goes back to where it was supposed to be. Right. He continues waving it away. In fact, you can wave it a good distance away and shit and try to do smoke tricks with it, but it always kind of flows back.
So, no pattern.
No. I don't think so. Or it's very little pattern.
I have an idea. I leave.
Okay. Wait.
I go to the stores.
If we're doing all of this now, I'll just do my rolls as well.
Well, do it now. We can wait, and then we can rest for the
I'll
day.
do the rolls I
Look,
can.
and I see if any of the stores in this town sell a grandfather clock.
They do not.
I come back.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It's the first time anybody's asked me about that, but in fact, there's no furniture store here.
Analyzing the small bit of pattern that's in there.
Sure.
Is there an addict in this place?
I got it, so...
Take a card for being the first person to ever look for an attic. Let's see. The pattern that's in there is just like a bit of residual. It helps to power whatever is powering this, but it's a couple of double A's worth of pattern. It's not a serious amount, I don't believe.
chaos in Freddy. I know that.
That's right.
And then
In
Chuck
fact,
comes-
Freddy freaks himself out by discovering it in himself when he used his detect chaos. You get to see the look of fear come over his eyes, and it warms your heart slightly.
And then Trump on the clock.
Yes.
There is Trump in the clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I'd say it's pattern and Trump.
Yeah, I didn't make my analyze.
No, there's no telling what it does.
Fumble.
Well, you're done with that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it explodes. Getting a good number of fumbles. Ooh, better. How many magic points is the C magic, Matt?
4.
Right. Roll a D4 on Freddy real quick, would you? It makes you happy in a way.
That's right.
Freddy takes another 3 points of electrical damage.
Well,
Are you dead yet, Freddy?
no, I hear myself every time.
Why won't you die, Freddy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Give myself a 6.
Okay.
Yay.
Freddy continues healing himself and glaring at everybody in the universe. And sighing.
It happens.
Alright, can you teach me the
Yeah. Right.
Thank you.
So. No.
Nope. You are untrainable, I'm afraid.
Try to recognize broken things in the clock.
Okay.
No.
That would have been a first there.
Hey, can you teach me to do that?
No. Get it.
Alright. Okay, well,
He barely knows what he's doing himself. It's all new stuff.
what's the plan now, Kinley?
Shows Kinley sitting on your head and farting.
I mean, do we want to brute force it?
Ooh, I love the brute force option.
What are you thinking?
Walk the pattern and just go there.
No, I think that's a terrible idea.
Probably right.
Going where?
Idea. First off, your whole thing of using the passengers to travel is, I think, really crazy. But more than that, it's like we don't know enough of what's going on. Like any dispersion inside this bubble could set it off. It might not just be.
Well, we didn't make our analyze magic, so.
You're going. Wait. Let me get this straight. You were wanting to use the pattern to travel inside the bubble that has that weird bluish goo in it, that has the guys and the nukes and all that shit.
Yep.
Possibly causing what we call water displacement with all the various sensors and shit
was a
in
good
there.
idea.
Okay, just checking. I mean, I'm all into that, but you will be the first PCs to ever die by nuke. We've had 3 to the suicide booth, 1 or 2 to suicide, a couple due to Conaning it, but it'd be the first for nukes. Something to look forward to. Am I right?
Yay.
Yeah, that's right, Freddie. That's right.
We're getting more close. We're getting closer, but we're definitely not in.
I don't feel like we're getting closer.
Well, I think we've made a bit of legwork.
Well, all this information we already knew.
Right?
Besides the runes.
Well,
Inside the
I don't think you knew that you were facing down imminent destruction of the space-time continuum, did you?
True. On
Okay,
top
fine.
of that, we know that. I'm pretty sure you
Uh-oh.
didn't say. We knew that.
Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, and then the error went away.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking YouTube. Well, if you're watching this, I hope it works out for you as they're working on uncovering space-time. Please continue with your thing. And sighing. It's like Scott sighing. If we get Freddy and Scott in the same thing and they start sighing, they can set each other off like cow armor.
Ooh, that's a good point. Let's go get our cow armor back.
Yeah, well, hold on, before we... What are we gonna do?
You're going to wear your cow armor with pride. And you'll sing, sing, sing.
All right, I'll go get the cow armor.
Ooh, help me
And
with my
all
cow
our
armor.
All our other stuff as well. By the way, what should I call the miscellaneous tools that I got to make the fish?
Electronics work, transportable electronics work kit.
Okay. Look roll. To go motto. Oh, just made it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
And I'll get all of our stuff. Jump back to Kingdom.
It shows you carrying out all the stuff, and it shows the guys watching you carefully, and then you disappear, and they're like, "Ah, Mazel Tov!" Wine, champagne. They're gone. They begin singing and dancing and shit. It becomes like the thing in one of Matt's favorite movies when the Ace Ventura left the monastery. They're doing the party thing.
Yeah, that's so good. Let's party! And he's all like, "I know you'll all miss me, my friends." Classic. Right. No, I think this is. I wasn't even. I think I knew the clock was there, but I didn't realize how integral it was to the rest of the stuff. So I think now it's important to. Oh, if you're talking, Freddie, we can't hear you.
No, I'm just writing something.
Oh. If basically, we can assess the clock here, and that I'm guessing that's connected to the other clocks, and that's how this is getting through all the.
Right. What Dot discovered last time was that there is something sucking the power out of this clock, and it was neither here. It was both here and not here, like a tapeworm. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming it's the other clock in Burlington that's sucking the power away. But it could be something else.
With Matt's earlier analyzed broken roll, something is eating the power of your space-time continuum or using it in some way or something.
Yeah. And he said it was both here and not here at the same time, whatever that means.
Right.
Well, I think we know the Blue Mage is benefiting from this, right? Because he's gained a fuckload of power.
Or maybe he's just gone absolutely insane and wants to destroy everything. Because right now, that's what he's doing.
Yeah. So, first off, is there any way that we can stop or slow the flow of magic through these clocks?
I know that if you change into your avatar form and touch it, it slowly drains your magic away. But whether or not you can interact with it, otherwise, I don't know.
Oh, Freddie, you might want to... Oh, wait, I found a copy of the blank character sheet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they all disappeared, the other ones.
I got no idea. I had nothing to do with that, I think.
See? Let's have a look then. Rah!
Okay, great. Another sanity roll.
Yay! Tim, you've come back just at the right time.
I look around. Are we still standing by the clock?
Yes. And now, could you describe what you look like, Kinley?
Basically, death.
And you see
I look at the other undead thing. All right.
This goes toward avatar form, Kinley?
Yeah, Logos avatar form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck on your newest sanity roll. How much is that one, Kinley?
D1D8 again, I think, because it's max at 16, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh, goddamn. As I don't even have scary creatures pop out anymore to have the sanity drain away. They just go meet Kinley for a half an hour. Okay, so
what, a demon? What is this one?
Avatar, Logos avatar form. Should be on the sheets.
Ah, there it is.
By the way, you can spend hero points to re-roll that.
Nope.
Okay.
So I try touching the clock now.
Cool. It begins draining your magic points. Well, in your case, since you regenerate no, it's draining them faster than you regenerate them at this point.
But there's nothing else from touching it. I don't get any more senses or anything like that. Can I interact with it? Does it feel more solid now?
Not really, no.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have any other skill things.
Is he just touching it?
Yeah, well, it looks like Death has stretched out its bony fingers and is molesting the smoke.
You might want to go away because I might try the other form.
Alright, Badger, come, let's go get some bacon downstairs.
Yeah, I want to watch.
No. Bacon.
I put my arm around your shoulder. You don't want to see this.
Don't move.
I attempt.
Well, I'm going downstairs. I'll see you later.
Okay.
It's scary upstairs. No problem.
Today I don't. I try and change back from avatar form.
While he's doing all his switchy-roo, I push him into the clock.
Unfortunately, pushing Kinley is kind of like trying to move a mountain. You can roll your 5% or less. I'll even give you a bonus of 5% because he's not really expecting it. So roll a 10% or less to push Kinley anywhere.
Nope.
You feel him massaging you gently on your back as you're working on changing into new forms. He's helping.
Logan, I got a crit on avatar form.
Oh, fuck you and your crits. You've had enough crits.
I don't think it's gonna. It might be 2 times a day, but I don't think it'll be anything else.
It could indeed.
So he's just switching his avatar form?
He was trying to switch back into not avatar form.
Ah.
I thought that didn't need a roll.
I have no idea. Nobody reads anymore.
It does
Reading is
actually
the
say
last
on
part.
there that you need to roll the skill in order to turn back.
He apparently reads and you don't.
Okay.
You're a naughty person. Let's see. Trump. Shapeshifting. Avatar. Chaos. Avatar. You've already got new human form. I know that. So yes. Welcome to avatar form twice a day.
And is there anything off of that?
Yeah, it just goes 3 times a day, 4 times a day, etc.
Okay.
So make a note that rolling avatar form in the future will not get you any good shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I go back upstairs after like 20 minutes with a plate of bacon.
They don't have any bacon right now. She's working on cleaning up the kitchen. All the blood is really hard to clean up.
And there's no pan.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have a pan anymore, and we don't.
I storm into the bar and grab a bowl of whiskey.
The guy's over there. He's like, "Would you like me to pour you a drink?" He says as you storm away with a bottle of whiskey.
And I hand it to Badger. Yeah, you need this.
What is this?
It's whiskey. It'll make the pain go away.
Ugh. God, no thanks. I hand it back.
Kinley, you see an unwanted bottle of whiskey being passed around like a unwanted bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
I hand it to Kinley.
It seems to make him happy.
Kinley.
And aroused.
Okay.
We might want to ask the Sandman if he knows about the gate in the swimming pool.
I think it's always best to ask him one question at a time.
Because that might break the loop. I don't know. It probably won't. Because you're still technically in Burlington. Although that's old Burlington. It might break the loop. I don't know. If he knows about it or not.
Yeah, and plus if we wait till tomorrow, you can also try your one attempt of gating him out if you would like.
Yeah, that too. Where will we gate him to?
That's up to you, isn't it?
Well, no, it's up to all of us. It's a good decision here.
You could ask him where he might want to go. For preference.
I mean, I don't want to put him anywhere populated, that with people that we care about, because they'll just put them all to sleep. So probably not Beastkin or Gothic. I can put him in Alien Post-Apocalypse.
I'm sure he'll be completely happy with you.
Yeah. No,
Remember, taking him somewhere that's like, no magic zone might be bad.
that he might want that, I don't know.
Could also might also kill him.
I mean, we don't know that.
And then it'd be even more upset with you, Freddy, if you kill him.
Alright, well, where do you want to take him then?
Well, I think just first step is trying to get him out from here. So don't
Well, no, because we need to take him somewhere.
take him to Beastkin Land or just somewhere that's safe. I don't know.
No, traditionally, if something's broken, you don't move it until you fix it.
We don't know how to fix him. Do you have any ideas how to fix him, Badger?
I'm not a wizard extraordinaire or traveler of many, many eons of this strange realm. I'm brand new.
I understand.
If only you had an experienced max wizard who has been traveling through, etc.
Yeah, because everyone's got one of those.
Right.
We can take him.
I love the idea of dumping him in fucking Beastkin, where everybody fucking gets dumped. It's just fucking bodies keep piling up. It's like, we saved these villagers. Fuck you, villagers, we're out.
I know where we can take him.
Oh?
All right.
The village. Yeah, fuck that place.
Do you want to take him to one small enclosed area where there's nothing much to do and put him into another small enclosed area with nothing much else to do? I think he would like a nice big roaming free area of like
Alright, well, we
forest
can take
land.
French Vietnam.
I mean, he also might like his home.
Oh, he didn't tell. He literally
tell
wouldn't
us.
tell us where he lived. We tried. You heard him.
So why take him out of where he is right now then and
Because he
to
wants to
another
leave.
random area?
He
Because he
wants to
doesn't want
leave.
to be in there.
He wants to leave, but he wants to leave to go home, not somewhere else.
But the first step is to get him out from this zone, because at the moment he's stuck in this zone. If we can get
And
him
why
out,
is he stuck in this zone?
because some douchebag blue mage fucking cursed him to be here. Probably.
Because something's broken.
No, the blue
He
maid
could be one of
put him
those.
in here.
He's been tasked. Something on him is broken, yes, but
Correct.
he was tasked to come back and get a soul piece for the blue mage, and there's a chance the blue mage has been.
Just out of curiosity, what did the blue mage want? Why didn't has anyone tried giving the guy what he wants?
No, we don't want to give him what he wants
Why?
because we need to collect the one thing that we've got of many things we need to get as one of the only things we know of a way of either killing him or weakening him.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the bad guy here.
This
Yeah.
is the very bad
This
guy.
is one of them.
Yeah.
This is not even the top bad guy. This is just a fucking lackey bad guy
Yeah.
who's almighty powerful.
Yeah, we can take him to French Vietnam. There's plenty of open space for him to just hang out, but I don't know how happy he'd be there. It's not really a civilized area.
It's a start.
It's a
If it
start, I
gets-
suppose you're
If
right.
it
Yeah.
gets him somewhere out from here and it gets him somewhere with nature around, I think he'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, maybe.
It shows him running through a field of flowers with his fucking axe,
Holding hands
Alright,
with
so
Alex.
French Vietnam it is. Okay.
dragging along unconscious people.
Alright, let's get some rest then. And bring him up
Okay.
tomorrow.
Cool.
Got two.
Thank you.
The next day. ...
Okay. We'll get all that shit. Get some bacon. Eat some food. Yada yada yada. Yes. No.
you buying are you playing
Pick a
the?
number, Freddy, 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
Yeah, sorry, 1 through 6.
Well, roll it after he picks number if you're shooting at him with a gun with 1 bullet in it. No, you have to say the number, Freddie, and then he rolls.
He
did. He said, well, I missed that. Cool, it goes click when he points it at you and fires.
I grabbed the gun and shoot him in the face.
Right. Tim, pick a number as he shoots you in the face.
1.
It goes click. You like this game.
Oh, wow, we both rolled the same number.
Yeah. The gun goes click. Right. You're hearing a gun clicking and stuff like that there, Kinley.
Are you happy
Toys
now,
and their
Badger?
toys.
There's nothing better than waking up and playing Russian roulette with
By
your
the way,
friends.
what kind of gun is this?
Old West
It's
gun,
an
I think.
old fucking Western 5-shot pistol.
All right.
Do you give him back his gun?
No, you bloody idiot.
Me.
You're bugging me all the time about it.
Cool. He has a chaos marker on him. It's like a combination of a bug and a locational tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Kinley starts laughing.
They're watching you, Freddy.
How do I get rid of it?
I always feel like somebody's
I
watching
I suppose
me.
you go and make friends with the Courts of Chaos.
I'm trying. They don't seem to like me very much.
What's your version of trying?
They may have done this when they were torturing you in that pit
Yeah, I know.
thing.
I know.
Okay.
Curious, when you say I'm trying to make friends with them, and I've watched you the last 2 days, what in the last 2 days was trying to make friends with those people?
Not right now. I mean, in general. For starters, I haven't killed any one of them.
Hey, can I have my gun back?
I unload it and then give it back to you.
I reload it with the bullets from my belt.
All 5 things with the hammer on the empty chamber?
No, not all 5.
Just 1. 1 bullet?
No, I loaded up with 1 empty slot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I was checking, because it's a 6-shooter technically, but nobody's crazy enough to put all 6 in.
I'm taking that 2 times a day avatar form back because I've just reread it and now I'm sure it said it before, but now it's saying it's a free roll to turn back. Okay, I'll take that off.
Cool. Hey, I'm sure you'll eventually get it.
Yeah.
So I was right.
Thanks for keeping it honest.
The demon form definitely read that it took a roll to turn back as well, which
No,
is
it's
what
never
it
done
is.
that.
Yeah, it did.
I
It had it
think
in
you
text.
may have confused it with the gills.
No, it definitely, because I reread the demon form last time twice because I got the form the second time round, and I had to change back and I read it. But I think you've changed the text.
All right.
Yeah, both of them say turning back to human does not require a roll, now that I'm looking at it. Or turning back to human is free.
Normally you never do that. Normally
Yeah.
always.
Well, no, that's only when Muldoon turned into a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That was the best.
That was fucking
that
memorable.
Right.
Let's
I go
put
upstairs on my
everyone-
own. You two stay here. I don't want
Yes.
you to, see this. I want to just test something out quickly first.
I'll feed Badger more bacon.
I just imagine he's like, you two stay here. I don't want you to see this. He goes upstairs and just has a fucking wag. He's like,
Turn into
yeah.
a bone demon.
All right. You guys hear a lot of disturbing noises from up there.
No, Badger, no. It's fine.
Classify myself.
You're gonna pacify yourself? Oh, classify.
Classify myself.
Oh, you are not counted as a chaos demon.
Yeah,
told
I
me
asked
last
you this
time you
last
were.
time. You said it was fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It would just tell you Lord of Chaos or whatever.
I'm just trying to get the fucking thing up. Right, I try and touch the clock now.
No problem.
Same,
Same results as before.
so can't interact with it, but I'm still getting sucked magic points.
You haven't been sucked this hard since you were in high school.
You guys getting some strange things going on up there.
Sorry, can we just take? I change back, but can we just quickly take a slight break and talk about this demon form thing? Freddie's saying that I'm missing a skill that I should have.
Mine?
Oh, that's for the wings. So.
Okay, you've got all the basic powers for your wings. That's the package. If you get a crit on your wings skill, which you're basically going to be building during your skill whoring time, then you can say, Logan, I want more maneuverability. I want to start my maneuverability bubbles. And then you go, beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Or you say, Logan, I want to be able to carry more. And you start your carry more buttons. Beep, beep, beep,
I
beep,
thought
beep.
that was critting off each of the individual ones.
Once you get a crit on the wings package, then you can pick one of these 6 things. Yeah. Once you get all 6 things, then you don't give a shit about your wings package anymore, but you care about each individual bubble. Yeah. So if you get a crit on your wings thing and you say, I want maneuverability, then you get a crit on, so now you got maneuverability and you build maneuverability and then you get the next maneuverability and then you build that one and then you get a crit on that and it'll very, very slowly go up.
You have all the base stuff.
Yeah.
But to build it up, you have to crit the wings. And then you get the next level.
Oh yeah, it's a huge pain in the ass, but wings can be super useful. Plus, it kind of freaks out Tim's character, Badger, as he's hearing some weird shit from upstairs, and it sounds worse than just something scrabbling around on its fucking claws, which occasionally he hears as well. Along with
put it down as basic wings. And...
Sure.
All right.
That's the thing you want to crit on now.
When he comes down, I will...
No, I'm sorry. He comes down normally. Although it'd be funnier if he didn't.
I will go and get the car ready. The usual car.
What's he come down looking like?
Drunk.
Cthulhu's never drunk.
Oh, good point. He comes down looking like he'd like to be drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's back to normal. All right.
Yeah.
He's back to normal.
Can somebody toss me the link for the Roll20 page, please?
The what? Why?
Because Marcus is going to use it to get his character going.
We literally can't. Only you can do that.
No, I mean, it's when you first log in. Oh, is it only me? Okay, hold on. I'll just refresh.
Only the GM can invite.
I must turn this into a chat room of lies. Okay, cool.
Alright, so let's get in the car, call back the Sandman, and see if we can get him out.
You guys do...
Sorry, what was the first thing we were going to try before your...
Well, we need to ask him if he knows about the gate in the swimming pool.
That's it.
And if he's been down there or not. And if he hasn't, we can ask him to go down there and come back, see if it breaks the loop or not. He probably does know about it, but you know.
Yes. Yes.
And
give me.
What else?
Give me. Everybody, give me Danger Sense 6 sense rolls, if you please.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, about half.
Quarter.
Assuming he doesn't drown. Assuming he has some way of surviving under the sea.
Well, we'll tell him go down, come back up.
Yes, because people listen to things you tell them to do.
They'll listen to Kinley.
Moo.
Moo.
We can give him the scuba suit.
Right. But hold on, you're not. All I'm saying is you might want to think it through a bit more.
I know.
No, you don't. If you did, you would be thinking of other shit. Or at least saying the shit you're thinking of.
Well...
You guys are just nervous about letting the man who may or may not be a good guy down with all the nukes and unstable magic. Because, by the way, the magic looked like it was barely all holding together. In fact, Wait, nobody made their fucking roll. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? It's going to be spectacular, though, either way. And letting down this new variable should be nothing but fun.
Alright, well then when probably not gonna.
I'm sure he knows how to use a scuba suit as well.
Had fucking Coburn gotten down there, he'd immediately shot something off at one of the fucking tips of those nukes just to see.
I got that already, too.
Alright, what else do we need to ask him? Besides trying to bait him out. Is there anything else we need to talk to him about?
Yeah, no, I had a couple of questions I wanted to ask him, but
Okay.
yeah. No, it's gone.
Alright,
You guys do the drive out, drive back in, drive over there. By God, it works again. He ends up showing up like after an hour or some shit. Goes and gets his normal seat at the bar. People fucking passing out all around him and stuff. Sits down. Tosses a bottle of whiskey in Kinley's direction. Go for the catch, Kinley. Right. No problem. You end up tackling Freddy to the ground. Badger ends up going and catching it. He's like, ta-da! He does that. You've tackled Freddy to the ground and are working on unscrewing his head like a giant bottle, and you realize, no, he's not whiskey.
I hand him the bottle.
When you give Kinley the bottle of whiskey, it's kind of like those people who are feeding the wild animals, and they're like, oh, look, it likes me enough not to rip my face off. You're having one of those kind of moments with Kinley where it's like bonding in the wild, and then his armor goes, murr.
Alright.
Yeah, I pet his head while he drinks.
It gets him used to you being around while he's drinking.
Alright, Sandman.
Take a card, Tim.
Sandman, we're gonna try to get you out, but again, if I pass out...
He
then
looks
we'll try to-
suspicious at Freddy, and then he looks to Kinley.
It's worth a try.
If you say that, I'll try that, because every time he speaks, it's like a fingernails going down the blackboard to me.
Now, there's a chance that he'll just pass out before you get to the gate, in which case the gate might go down.
And I give him a good kicking, I understand.
We're going to try as much as we can to do this to try and break this cycle for you. I do have a quick idea, though.
He stands up and begins stretching.
It might not lead to anything, but we'll give it a go. I pull out the fucking ice scythe. Freddy, hold this.
What?
Just hold it
Okay, I'll hold it.
while you're doing your thing.
Ooh, can
Do
you
realize
read?
I want...
Oh, hold on, let me go look at it.
Like I said, it was just an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but this
It's not a
ice,
full magic zone. It's not gonna work.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty, though.
Unless this is a high magic item.
No,
No,
I don't think it is.
Then it doesn't do anything.
no.
Okay, I fucking pocket the scythe then.
Although it makes
Alright.
Coburn worshippers very impressed.
Okay, Sandman. We have a place where you can go. It's called French Vietnam. That's what we call it. It's quite hot. It's mostly forests and fields, and there's no other humans there. Are you okay with this?
Only wild animals?
Yeah, wild animals. There are some sentient beings,
Oh,
but most of them speak French.
oh,
Do you speak French?
no.
Well,
I will work on learning the French if they don't pass out when seeing me.
yeah, they might pass out, but I
Well,
would-
if this works, then be sure to check back with me.
of course. Okay. The last thing, by the way, there's a wall of fog. Don't go into the fog. It's very dangerous. We don't know what's in there yet. go anywhere else but the fog.
Why do you look like you're trying to take a shit and your head explodes?
Fumble card.
Yee! That's a lot of fumbles this session. Nope, you can just go on with your miserable fumbling life, according to this card. You're not fighting any foes.
Alright, luck roll for the...
Kinley's carefully trying to get his scythe into his prison wallet and not having any luck.
Prison wallet, yeah.
Come on, buttocks. He's picking it up with his ass cheeks and going, get in there, get in my butt. He says.
I'll wait for him to finish before I do this.
Sorry.
Jeez, how many attempts is that now?
I'm guessing this is taking minutes for him to regen his magic points.
Rolls, but the actual 4 attempts at the spell.
Alright.
Right. Eventually he gets it all the way up there.
Alright, so I'm going to open the gate up, hopefully. You just need to run through it as quickly as you can.
You two might want to stand away from where the gate will be. Where it would be close to you, Freddy.
Yeah.
He gets ready to sprint toward you.
Alright, and...
We're doing combat rounds for this for fun.
Alright, open the gate.
Okay. Round 1. Some magic points go away from you. For you two, claiming something outrageous is approved this round.
People!
I am the Blue Mage!
He just glares at you. Both of you guys take a card. He attempts his sprinting roll, and he runs up near the. He's like 3-4 meters away from the gate. Freddy, give me your willpower times 1 roll.
Oh boy. No.
All right. And Freddy passes out. The gate flickers away. Next round. Villains are first. Waving a flag is approved. If only you guys had a flag. Right. He does a Charlie Brown on the football, which is Freddy's head, because he's been wanting to for a bit, and gives him a good kick as he runs by. Go! He says at the bus. And let's see. He normally gets that. So
It bumps down because of the armor.
yeah. You take 1 reel, 2 stun, and then he goes back to his seat.
1 stun.
Does that...
2 stun, 2 stun,
No,
1
one stun.
1 reel.
1 stun
He
because
takes
of the armor.
half stun damage.
Oh, good point. Actually, he doesn't take any because the first 3 hit points for today are absorbed by the armor.
Forgot about that. Sure.
So, yeah, the guy didn't know, though, and he goes, and he goes and sits back down.
And they're unconscious.
He nods at you.
Oh, yeah, because you can only do this once a day.
No.
I was going to say, what stops us from just keep waking up and do it again?
Once a day, my dude.
I know.
It's hilarious.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You're not going to try to walk toward me again saying it's just a matter of willpower, are you?
No. Hiya, success? Wait, no, whose success was that? Ah, god damn it.
Oh, sorry, were you trying to do something? I was just trying to wake him up.
Yeah, no worries.
He's awake. You're laying on the ground again, with Kinley slapping you viciously back and forth with the look of glee on his face.
I'm sorry, Sandman. I'll try again some other time.
He just looks at you like, you weren't trying very hard to stay awake. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He points at Badger. That's a man who tries to stay awake.
I'm sorry, I'm not as strong as he is.
But he tries. Badger got his fucking willpower up pretty goddamn quick.
No, he started with that much.
Ah. Interesting. Concept character. Okay, cool. Don't worry, I'll be equalized away. So, right, what are you guys going to do now?
Well, Kinley? Ideas? Badger?
No reply.
He's unconscious again.
That's what I say.
Apart from
Catch!
apart from just keeping groundhogging this until we can fucking get it off.
Tosses a bottle of whiskey toward Kinley. It's coming! It's coming! It's caught again. Jesus Christ. He must have fucking played a lot of catch when he was a kid, you're thinking. Jesus. Or the power of whiskey compels him.
Important.
Oh, another time then.
Yeah, looks like it.
Anything else you wish to ask me before I go off?
What's your real name, if you don't mind me asking?
I mind. I would never tell somebody like you my real name. It might give you a power over me. Names have power, don't you? And everybody knows that who knows anything.
That's true.
Fair enough. I'll call you Sandman.
And there's just something about you that makes me not trust you and want to kick you in the head.
I'll get that a lot.
He just nods like, yes, I'll bet you fucking do. He says, Kinley, another time. We'll have another drink. And next time, I want a new story, as you seem to be very good at it. Perhaps we can turn it into it. So think of another one.
I think eventually we will turn this into a mighty story.
I like your attitude. And tell the other guy his strength of character is amazing. TJ, give me a willpower times 1 roll to wake up ever again. If you guys let him sleep, you can figure out how long it takes for him to wake up naturally. Yeah.
We know how long it is, an hour.
Oh.
I kick him in the head once. Get up.
Give me a new willpower times 1 roll there, Tim. As they begin just kicking, they give you a fucking right kicking. I woke him up. Yeah, apparently being kicked in the head was all he needed. It's all he needed.
Why do you keep doing this, Badger?
The same reason you keep doing what you do.
What's that?
Attempting to do stuff. It doesn't work, but you keep attempting it.
I can't even argue with that. Alright. I don't even know how to reply to that.
Obey?
Well,
I just noticed his
all I
shirt
can
says
say is
obey.
at least we are trying, and like a lot of other people out there.
Yeah, it's all those people.
Well, you guys have found out some more information as you are slowly making your way forward toward your ultimate doom. Rick, what's next? Kinley begins making bop bop noises, which is not a good sign, and then his fucking armor goes.
Hey, Freddy.
Yes, Badger.
Have you done a bunch of this cocaine you suggested he does, and then you open the portal?
That was actually going to be a suggestion of mine. Although, from what
That
Kinley
could be a
told me,
very good one. I could actually do better than that. I'm quite good with, like, if you can get me some certain chemicals, I could knock something up that would make you really fucking.
just keep me awake.
Yeah.
Or explode your heart.
Alright, well, I know where we can get some.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, let's get in the car and go to the Old West Burlington.
Okay.
There's a drugstore there that has all the stuff you want.
Right.
I get to roll my. Yes.
What kind of stuff do you need, by the way? Because that will determine where we need to go. There's a doctor's office right there if you want to just
I
go
can
there.
work with most things. I'm pretty good with
Alright, let's go to the doctor's office and see what
chemicals.
he has.
Yeah, doctor doesn't have a lot. He has some stuff that Kinley can take. The doctor's like, I must protest this unethical treatment. I am a doctor of philology and reverse phrenology.
Doctor.
Doctor? Oh, doctor. Oh, did you study at the Van Helsing Medical School as well?
Okay, go Bobcats.
He looks at the Roman/Nazi salute, goes, Bobcats, yes.
I'm a proctologist.
Well, there's no reason to be an asshole about it, he says. Fine, you can have some chemicals.
Thank you.
Right.
Alright, can you grab whatever you need?
Stop muting yourself, Kinley. Why are you muting yourself?
I haven't touched anything.
Then your mouth is moving and you're not saying anything. You're going. Oh, it's working now. It just doesn't work sometimes.
It's got to be Discord because I don't have this problem with anything else.
I mean, no one else is having a problem.
Well, I'm thinking you got to take him to that. You got to take him to that place where you adjusted my thing to make it not cut me off thing. The same thing you did for me, Freddie.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. I just didn't bother because you guys said, "Oh, it's back before."
Well, it's fine now. So.
Well, that's because he's talking, but it keeps.
I stopped doing it.
Yeah, do it, Matt. Do it. Do it. Do
Put it on
it.
manual instead of
Do
automatic.
it.
And put it
I've
down.
got it. I have it on automatic.
No, put it on manual instead
Manual.
of automatic. And put it down to like a quarter of the way. And that should be fine.
Otherwise, it only picks up loud statements as opposed to insane muttering, which I know the audience loves.
Yeah.
How is that? How is that?
It's fine.
Move. Okay.
Alright, here's the stuff, Henry.
It's mad. So I'm going to take all his beakers and shit. It's just.
He's like, I'm going to bill all this to the bed
You
breakfast.
do that.
Or I'm going in with a heavy tip.
Are we in Burlington too?
Yeah.
I'm in Burlington. I don't know where you are, says the doctor. You want a shot?
I look at Kinley. We're taking this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So I start packing up everything in this guy's fucking place.
What? I need my bed. I sleep there.
Charge the entire practice.
Don't take my bed. I want my.
To the bed breakfast.
It's my bed.
Everything is ours now. Thank you.
By half the first hit.
Ah. Okay, right. You guys have literally stacked shit on the car. You're not sure how you're going to get it to where you're going to.
Let me take you to the chemistry lab over at the high school, and you can do your stuff there.
Good point.
You can still use some more drugs and stuff. He was talking about other drugs, but yeah, you guys go into the chemistry lab, and the chemistry teacher's teaching away, but he's one of those droning teachers who's looking at his notes, and the kids are either asleep or looking out the window or not really giving a shit, and you guys roll in there and just start doing chemistry stuff. Some of the kids come over and are watching you.
I look at the teacher and go, "We're here for your review."
Give me a fast talk roll. And the isotopes then get together with the propylene.
Okay, kids, gather around. I'm now going to teach you how to make drugs.
Oh, that way we can help people, says one of the super clean-cut fucking kids.
Help people.
Wow, I like helping people.
Do you like drugs, kids?
Oh, drugs are good for people, especially when they're sick.
I gesture over to one of the nerdy looking kids, and I say, "Hey, you, do you want to try some?"
I would love to try helping people. Certainly, I can help. Mr. What's your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Frederick.
Mr. Frederick. I can help Mr. Frederick to mix things and whatnot.
I'm Mr. B. I start wrapping a rubber hose around his arm.
You look super confused. Right, you guys begin.
And I'm Mr. Grimm as I'm mixing all the fucking chemicals, like with this green glow coming up from.
Like I said, you could use some more chemicals if somebody can get them from.
I'm going to the back room of this place.
Ah, okay, no problem. Yes, give me a chemistry roll. Lower is better. Are you going to test it on the... Okay, that's good enough. Are you going to test it on the kids or on Freddy or what?
I'll let these guys decide. They're already fucking hosing up one of the kids.
Mr. B apparently likes hosing up a kid. Right, the kid's like, what are you doing as you're preparing to give him this fucking heavy shot?
This'll make
Helping people.
better.
Oh, he looks super nervous. You give him the shot. Give me a pharmacy roll to give him the right amount, Kinley, as you begin pushing down the pleasure.
I'm giving him the shot. I didn't tell him this fucking thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You think one of these other yahoos is qualified.
Oh, I'll do it fine.
I can do it.
What are you talking about? I got it.
They all want to give him a shot. It shows 3 needles coming toward the vein.
Well, let's give it a go. Oh, there you go.
Oh, all right. You give him part of the way of the syringe, and the kid's just sitting there, and all the other kids are looking at him like, "Are you gonna die?" And he goes, "I can really feel my heart. It feels like it's trying to tear its way out of my chest. I'm really scared. What do I do?"
Now stand up. This is what you do. Go run.
He begins running off. And he checks his con. Running seems to help. You can see him out on the...
Every time there's a mod in fucking Burlington, it just shows that kid running past.
Oh, take a card, TJ. That's a great fucking image.
Billy is really going for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're not sure...
Right.
How much you're going to have to give Freddy, but I will tell you this, the more you overdose him, the harder it will make him his resistance to drug alcohol thing, which he's going to need to fail. So you're going to have to figure out the dosage and shit. Like, how big of a minus do you want to give him on his skill, or just go for it? Because if you give him some and then give him some more, then it's like a double dosage and shit.
Well, the way I see it is I would take the dosage I gave the kid,
right,
and I would
scale that fucker up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
so I'd be like, that's a kid. He's a grown man. So.
Yes, but he does have drug resistance, and the kid apparently didn't. So that's the tricky bit. So. Yeah.
So maybe 3 times what I gave the kid.
Or a much bigger fucking needle. Either way should be a lot of fun. Now, Freddy's heart actually physically rips out of his rib cage and explodes. That's too much. You're not even sure what all these chemicals are, but by God, they seem to work.
That's the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Also, keep in mind, testing on one kid is not really a scientific test if you're into science and listening to experts.
Now.
No,
I mean,
I'm saying, are you ready for it, though?
Now, Tim, you know that you're going to need to really dilute the shit out of something. Easy. So it's 1 part in a million.
We load up the class for extra credit in front of the roadhouse, right? We load up each kid and send them into the roadhouse. Each kid gets progressively more. And when we find the right blend... When the kid runs into the roadhouse past the guy, we're going, and then keeps running, we know we've got it right.
That will count as sand loss for torture, but your sand's getting low enough that idea is starting to sound pretty good, actually.
Road trip.
There is a school bus out front.
Road trip. I like it.
Well, no, not now. I can't open the gate until tomorrow.
All right, let's go sleep on it and come back and ground up all the kids for a road trip tomorrow.
Okay.
I like your thinking. I'll make enough of that stuff to inject them all.
You spend the rest of the day and into the night brewing up a huge batch of drugs.
No point. It will reset. So just do it all tomorrow.